How do you really read that?
See, I think Mr. Priyank Kharge has told it very clearly, very nicely. The articulation is great. But I have a quick suggestion for the BJP, especially for Mr. Anand. He said we need to have 4 or 5 DCMs. 10 years of Modi government's failure. I have a beautiful suggestion. Let's have 5 deputy PMs. One in the north, one in the south, one in the east, west, and the center. And you know what? I think Modi government, which has terribly failed in the administration, they have increased the debt of the nation by about 7-folds, which is about 400 crores.
Nizam, please see what you are doing in Karnataka before.
No, hold on.
No, hold your thoughts.
अरे तुम्हारे नेता को कुछ आता नहीं है, इसीलिए मैं बता रहा हूँ. Listen.
Mr. Gurumurthy, let him complete. Let him complete.
You just dump yourself.
Mr. Gurumurthy, let him complete.
I'm telling for the better governance.
Mr. Pausdar, go ahead.
Which is such a huge governance. Listen. Anand, hold on. You can counter me. Anand, you can counter me. Modi has failed as a prime minister. Let's have 5 deputy PMs. No, listen. It's your suggestion. I'm just articulating your suggestion. Hold on. तुम्हारा लीडर फेल हो गया. मोदी गवर्नमेंट से एनडीए गवर्नमेंट हो गया. Listen, Anand, hold on. Anand, relax. Anand, relax.
Okay, listen. Congress party has become a joke.
Anand, I'll tell you.
Anand, I think we should allow Mr. Fauzdar to make his point, and we have enough time. You can come back and counter him. Let's give him some time. He's trying to draw a comparison. When you said representation is important as far as region, he's trying to just say, well, it can happen in the country as well. Okay, you made that point, Mr. Fauzdar. Let's come back to Karnataka now. You made that point.
Arey Anand, ho gaya, relax. Listen, I'm telling.
Hold on,
Mr.
Anand Gurumurthy, hold on. Mr. Gurumurthy, please hold on. Let Mr. Fauzdar complete. He's speaking after a long duration. Hold on.
One in the north, south, east, west, and the central. Let us go by your suggestion. The suggestion is really great. Listen to me. Let us have 5 prime ministers. Let us have 5 deputy prime ministers. Your governance has failed.
Asking whether he has an answer for Karnataka.
Okay, Mr. Gurumurthy. Okay, I request Mr. Gurumurthy to hold on.
You asked me a question, I need to answer.
Okay.
You asked me a question, I need to answer. I will not let you speak. No, I will answer your question.
Okay, Mr. Fauzdar. Okay.
Let me finish.
Mr. Nizam Fauzdar, let me ask you a question to put an end to this.
Deputy Prime Minister.
Are you against the 5 or the 3 Deputy Chief Minister rule, Mr. Fauzdar?
No, listen.
Okay, hold on. Mr. Gurumurthy, if you could just hold on for a minute. Mr. Fauzdar, if you could just hold on for a minute. We heard your point that you tried to make, that, well, the Prime Minister can do the same thing. You can have representations from different parts of the country, east, west, north, south. Well, I understood what you're saying, but is that sarcasm where you're coming from? You're disagreeing with what the BJP said about Karnataka? Is that something that you say that in Karnataka right now there's no need for more deputy chief ministers?
It is interesting. He wants better governance. Let him use a model of his own idea. Let us have 5 deputy prime ministers in the country. But let me listen, Anand bhai, listen. You have lost your game. I'm saying, as a Congress party, we believe that we have a chief minister, we have a deputy CM, and we have a group of ministers which are doing a fabulous job. What I'm only saying is, if you are so brought up by the idea of having
they may be doing a fabulous job, Mr. Fauzdar, but why, when they are coming out and making these requests repeatedly, and then they abided by what the High Command said as to wait till the elections get over, then we'll look at these options. Now when they're coming out after the elections and saying, well, our communities are looking forward to this, can the Congress make way for them or not is a question that also comes up. Now, while of course BJP had another aspect to say that representation among regions is something that's important, also ensuring that your leaders, your ministers are kept happy and the communities also are kept happy. Is that not important at this point in time? Or do you feel that's irrelevant because it doesn't work anyway?
I strongly feel you need to give social justice. We need to have a social balance when it comes to the cabinet. We need to have the proper representation of people from the point of view of different communities as a cabinet. The chief minister is doing a good job. the deputy CM, who is the KPCC president, is also giving enough support to him to make sure the governance in Karnataka is taken care. But if you're just saying that to appease one community or two communities or five communities, I don't think so. It really brings an administrative advantage. It may appease, but in the same argument, I'm saying let us have 5 deputy prime ministers. Let us see how Mr. Modi.
But your ministers are not saying we'll do better governance. They are saying that they are openly saying, well, give it to the community that we come from, give it to the region that we come from. So they are not coming out and saying, well, we will do better governance with the deputy chief minister's position.
Who is not saying? Who is not saying?
Very clearly telling we have a very bad.
No, Mr. Zamir Ahmad is clearly saying. Mr. Zamir Ahmad there clearly says it's our community that's hoping that we get this position.
See, let me tell you, people within the party can have multiple demands. Our ecosystem allows people to speak up. Our ecosystem and the party forum allows people to put their demands forward. When it comes to the people as the whole of Karnataka, or it comes from the point of view of the people of a different one community or many communities, they have their freedom. They have their they have the entire. It's an open democratic place. They have the authority. They have the rights to speak up. Whether it is going to be agreed.
All right, Mr. Fauzdar. The Congress believes that within the Congress there is enough space for dissent. They can express their opinion, their concerns, but it's the High Command that will take the final call. But, now these voices that are growing, whether they'll become a bane for the Congress in the days to come is the question that comes up. I'm thanking all our panelists for joining us on this quick debate. The urban debate on the other side coming up on Mirror Now. Don't go anywhere.